this. Easy win.
Yep, I'm gonna do 21, and if it sucks, oh well. I'm also gonna go 50-50 on diff, because why not? Or actually, maybe I'll start off at 55 and then go to... I'll do 55 for qualifying, I think. Alright, what do you want for your tire pressures? 2 clicks or 3 clicks?
2 clicks.
On all? I didn't look. Was it dry?
I didn't look.
I sure hope so.
Yes, dry.
Okay. I was just saying, my engineer's already pointing me out of the garage, so I didn't have a choice. What a blistering lap. Oi. I should really return block PV. You're rude. Well, I was blocked on my entrance into turn 1 by PVW. He decided to come out of the pits, and instead of waiting at the exit of the pits, he decided to sit right on the apex of turn 1.
Nice.
So that was great, yeah. I should reverse block him, but I'm not that mean. I really enjoyed Omega's 151, setting the fastest lap. That was great. I also had a little wiggle out of onto the back straight that I feel like cost me not much, probably like close to a tenth, because then I was hurt the entire way down the straight.
Yeah, I think I lost a little bit of time before the long right-hander. Oh yeah, I definitely did.
At the end of sector 2, you mean?
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. I lost so much.
Jeez, Omega, trying to rear end me into the pits. Almost went into the wall because she had to, or he, sorry, it's not a she anymore. Could have been cooler if it was. Look at that, good timing. Wayne got you by a tenth and a half. He's got you by a tenth in the first sector. You guys are like dead even in the middle, and dead even in the third.
With you said Wayne?
Yeah. GMBZ is fastest in sector 3 by a solid half a tenth, but is in 5th. I feel like he's just running straight line speed and that's it.
Yeah.
I got my purple sector 2.
I had a huge snap on the first hairpin.
Did you lock the rears or?
No, I just got on the gas too early.
Oh. Because I sometimes lock the rears in there when I spam those gears down so fast. I think I left about half a tenth on that lap out of the last hairpin. Actually, no, the
like,
last corner too.
I was
Maybe
like
half a tenth an
2/10
inch.
up on my time when I lost it.
Yeah, I came out of that, oh, what a jerk, dude. I came out of that, the snail section, well, I guess the end, and I was 4 tenths up. I was like, oh, damn. I don't know how big track Evo is here. Did you improve at all, or did no?
No, I was like a tenth down, so
Oh.
I almost had an improvement. I was just too far, too much lost.
PVW already, he, personal messaged me saying sorry. He thought he had time to get in between. Why is it telling me to wave to him? I don't want to wave to him. I just want to read his message. It's blocking the message. I can't read it. Okay, I guess I'm gonna wave to him. Whatever.
So our fastest lap is a 1:32.7.
Okay, let's see here. Oh, a whole tenth and a half. Damn. Yeah, he's got me by a tenth in that first sector. He's really strong in that first sector.
We're 14th in the speed trap, 202.9 miles per hour.
That mid pack is pretty tight.
Yep. All right, I think one of us can get past him.
I'm not known for my my final runs in qualifying. I don't know that I've successfully put one in this season yet. I get 2 tenths on that final lap, especially when I know I have a chance for pole. Like, it just eats at me. I'm probably gonna go out at I don't know, because I kind of want to be last just in case track evolution is heavy, but I might go at like 245, I think. I want some sort of clear track. Although it seems like a lot of people are going out already. Oh, you're going out. Okay.
Yeah, I went. I need clear track. I can't have anybody in my
Now
way.
the team back at the factory have put in a
Bothers me.
lot of hours getting the car ready for you this weekend, so let's repay them with a really strong performance.
Damn, I don't think you're going to be far enough. I was going to say I could try to wait and push for a slipstream, but that's pushing it.
Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
Yeah, the Mercedes might do that, but because they're lined up pretty well for this. I'm gonna ruin it by splitting them.
I left a lot out there. Oh.
Yeah, I didn't do anything. I wasn't even out going into the third sector, and then I lost it in the fucking exit. I wasn't doing no damn 4 anyway, so. And Raiden pipped me too. Fucking McLarens.
Ooh, I keep getting jumped. God damn.
What are you?
7th.
Dang. You starting hards?
Yep.
I think I might as well too, because they're gonna start hard. So unless because they're on the front row, they're gonna go medium. But I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. I definitely probably could have at least beat Raiden, but I just felt like I was getting nothing on that lap.
Yeah.
Think I shifted too early in the double left. And well, Wayne beat Camden's time, so. Man.
Oh, Seagrass. Okay. This is the other one who jumped me.
Well, based on these qualifying results, I think as long as we're clean and consistent, we should at least get points.
Yeah.
Seems like the top 10 are in a little bit of a different level than the other 5.
Alright, our setups are in place. I'm gonna check it just because.
You can't change it
Just,
anyway, so
I'm not, yeah, so there it is.
can't change the tire pressure, so. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go hard. Everybody can pass me at the beginning. I don't care. I just really don't feel like doing an outlap on hards. It's not fun.
Yeah.
Are you doing half a lap of fuel? I might go 49 kilograms. 28.6.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Because I did 0.5 in the practice, and I was still about 0.4 by the time we had pit, so. Let me see if I can see what other people are on. Love the race director glitch. Yep, McLaren's on hard. Secret's on softs.
He's gonna do soft and hard the rest of the way. They always do this, the Red Bulls.
Oh, well,
Although
the
his
other one's
teammate is
on.
not doing that.
Got a couple other harders.
Yeah.
So he's gonna blitz me off the line. That's great.
Good luck.
I'm just gonna stay completely out of his way, so. Are you starting outside as well?
Yep.
Okay. This will be interesting. Where's SPM at?
He's right in front of me.
Okay.
Gearbox is responding normally. Make sure to warm up the
He's the
tyres
one
before
leading the
racing.
championship, right?
Brakes throughout the lap, please. Okay, radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now.
It really does look like it's gonna rain, though. I know it says
Yeah.
it's not, but I'm still not 100% certain. We have our weather on actual, right? Not approximate?
I I think it's on approximate, but the it gives like that percentage chance, I think, right? I think it
Oh,
said like 5% or something.
hey, that's not zero. These hards are awful to warm up. Oh my god. Oh, that'll warm it up right there.
Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers and exit the cut.
Alright, control it.
What?
Okay,
You got
that's the
DQ'd?
rest of the grid for you. Be
Bang.
patient and watch for those lights.
Alright,
Ah,
alright, controller hacks. Let me beat Seagrease into turn one. Let's see if controller hacks make hards better than softs on the start. Good luck.
yep.
Seekers was a missile in there.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
If you do get up to me, I will let you go if you're faster. Damn, they're ripping the ERS. Holy shit.
Yeah, definitely at a bit of a tire disadvantage, but
They're coming in now. Starting to feel good.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 5/10 a lap. Green flag.
Seagrass running around.
Yeah, I kind of saw. His soft plan had already gotten foiled, though. He was stuck behind Charles for so long.
Yep.
focus. We need to stay on course. Okay, gap to the car ahead is 1.7 seconds.
I lost DRS on these guys.
Our gap to the car in front is 1.8 seconds.
God, I'm so slow out of that compared to this guy. McLaren's just switched.
Come on, you can win that place back.
Did you get DRS or no?
I think so. Nope. What?
Dang, I tried to slow up to let you grab the tail end of that, but you should get the next one at least. They're double stacking? Alright, Tebow's open for us now. I don't know why he just double stacked. He was not that far back. He's gonna lose at least 2-3 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, gap ahead is 3.8 seconds.
That was my fault. I didn't stay on your... Oh no! I just completely lost grip.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
I'm gonna try and make it at least 4 more laps. These rear tires have no temperature in them.
That's what my rear's just kicked out.
Yeah, I can't get them to 200 with these tire pressures. It needs to be higher. They sit at like 198. Oh yeah, Tebow's way off of SPM now.
Window, you're going to be on mediums.
Did Fire Up pit?
Yep.
What the heck? Did he get damage from you or?
When I spun, he may have hit me.
I don't know why he would pit this early. His mediums are gonna be toast. I think I'm going end of lap 18.
front is 3.9 seconds. Okay, we want you to hit this lap, so push now, push.
I'm gonna go in this lap.
I'm gonna follow you next lap.
You should be feeling the effects of some tyre wear soon, so stay on your toes.
I want to lead the race for a lap, so I'll wait. Oh, never mind. Wayne stayed out. Let me know how the outlap is. When you feel like the tires are up to temp decently.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a 4-second gap between you and the car ahead. Keep pushing.
Actually, they're not bad in Sector 1.
Okay.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
I should come out ahead of GMBZ and Tebow, I think. Maybe behind GMBZ now.
Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Just behind them, actually, both of them. Tipo was smart, he would let me go by so I could get him into DRS of GMBZ, but he wants to play hard to get.
Who is this?
Tebow.
Nice move. Good job.
I got almost 2 seconds on Wayne on the undercut. Gonna be setting that fastest lap of light right here.
Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds a lap. Really good stuff.
You've still got one more position, swerving slow to pit.
Yep.
remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres. Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 17.8 seconds.
Wayne spun.
Now gap to the car in front is
Oh, was he in the lead?
3.4 seconds.
He was in third. I don't know why he was pushing like that. He wasn't gonna catch SPM. He just gifted me a podium.
I just need to hold off Ben swerving for 2 more corners.
We'll take it.
Podium?
Podium.
Nice.
Ooh.
I finished where I started. That's fine. At China, fine. Fine.
I also finished where I started. I started third too. It all
Yeah,
came
I
back in
think
the
I
end,
could
you
have.
know?
If I didn't spin, I probably could have gotten Tebow and Wayne. So I gave up what, 5 points, 6 points, whatever.
Because you would have had 25,
Because
18, 15, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4 points at
yeah,
most, probably.
that's okay.
Do you know where does podium take place on Discord?
I have no idea.
Deek. Yeah, I was just chilling, just driving on the final lap, and all of a sudden I thought I saw something out of the corner of my eye, and then sure enough, Wayne's backwards after the double left-hander. I don't know, he was still 1.6 seconds off of SPM. I really don't know why he wasn't just bringing. He was 2 seconds ahead of me. He should have just took it easy and brought it home.
Yeah, I wonder if he just like, it might have been something like me where he wasn't pushing and he just lost like his.
I don't know. I mean, on the last lap, if I'm up 2 seconds though, I am backing off completely. I'm not even touching
Yeah,
the gas until I'm straight. That was a very sweaty race.
yeah. So I had the
Oh.
pace to be. Yeah, I don't think I had the pace to win that, but I had the pace to be.
I didn't either. I didn't really get into the swing of things till
Yeah,
the middle of the race. And once I did though, I felt pretty good. I probably could have gotten Wayne on track if I didn't have to use so much ERS to get past Tebow and GMBZ when I came out of the
yeah.
pits. I literally came out right behind them. It was a little frustrating.
I'm a little bit wary because there's one where I was behind Fire Up Flow and I locked up going into the hairpin. I can't. It didn't seem like I clipped him, but he lost it when I came around the hairpin. He was like spinning his wheels, so I don't know if that was me or not.
Yeah, I kind of
But
tapped Tebow on the hairpin as well when
yeah,
I was trying to pass him, but it didn't like spin him or anything. It was just a little tap because he was braking so early. Ah, well, that's a good boost into Abu Dhabi. I like that.
yep.
Still no word on what I'm supposed to do, but I guess if I don't get a interview, it's whatever. It's the points that matter. 'Cause who is it? D'Angelo, and who's the other one?
Camden.
Camden. Ah, my boys, what are we doing? Oh, okay. PlayStation party. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna go join that, sir,
Yep.
and I shall see you next week.
Yep. See you later.
Take care.
All right, we got everybody in here. Camden, are you ready, sir?
I am ready.
All right. Raiden, I just want to say congrats. You got your first Golden Class win. Definitely wasn't easy. You had to catch up to SPM, especially after your pit stop and everything, because he definitely had the undercut working at the start, but you definitely had the faster tire. Just talk us through your race and what went through your mind on your strategy, starting on the hards, and just kind of what happened.
So starting on the hards, I know that I'm gonna have a faster tire towards the end of the race. So although they kind of sacrificed my starts on it and kind of lost a position to him, which ideally is not what I wanted actually. But nonetheless, I just kept my head down and you know focusing forward because I knew that the medium tire will certainly fall off the cliff and yeah, I just made a pit stop and then I knew that when he came out from the pit stop, he has to battle some cars, which kind of I think cost his time the battle for the lead. So which is why he pitted in. It was 4 seconds when I in 5.1 something like that. It's relatively close. So yeah, that's what's the factor of the race today.
Yeah, you definitely played the race really good, and also your first Golden Class win, you basically wasted no time, Golden Rookie. You also basically wasted no time in Silver Class. What goes into, like, you come into the league and eat, well, in different classes each time, and you just, like, right off the bat, just win? How does that happen?
Um, yeah, how's that happen with that? Well, I don't know, just a bit of practice on the sim, although not exactly what my favorite sim actually, but I kind of juggling between some races, especially the first 2 races, which I was a bit juggling with other races. And now that the races already finished, so I can concentrate a bit on the Formula One races. So yeah, I kind of a bit bummed that the first 3 races is a bit not what up to my standards because mistakes everywhere, lack of practice, admittedly. But yeah, nonetheless, I'm very happy with the first win here in the Gold Seal. Continuing every race, I guess every class 1 win, I guess at least.
Yeah, it's a pretty good goal. Camden, do you have any questions that I can relay to Raiden?
I do, yeah. Raiden, congrats on the win. We saw earlier there was a point where you and Main Wayne exchanged positions. How well do you think you guys work together as teammates?
Camden's question is, we saw earlier that you and Main Wayne pretty early in the race had switched positions. How well do you two work together as teammates?
If I'm being honest, it's a bit of ESP, I guess, going on because I was expecting him to fight with SPM actually because I just seen based on his qualifying time and it was like 2:10, so I was like, well, I'm not gonna fight too hard because maybe he had a pace on the race, but turns out that in the middle of the race he was losing pace and I was questioning myself, should I overtake him or not? Because I don't really like to fight my own teammate because it's not something that ideally will be good because ideally both of us want to win, both of us want to have more points for our constructors championship. But till one point that I was right behind his exhaust, that was like 3 times. I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna delay, if it doesn't have a pace or anything, I just have to overtake him because into him, that's the last thing I wanted to do. And I try to keep behind SPM at the time. Because I just don't want SPM to run away 8 seconds or 9 seconds because obviously he has a tire advantage. I don't have the tire advantage at that time. So yeah, that's what technically goes in my mind at that time. And yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's just like that one thing. It's like teammates. It's like one knows if you're not communicating, one knows they're slower, and they just want to do what's best for the team. So it obviously looked like Main Wayne did that. But congrats on your first win, and we'll see you in Abu Dhabi for next week.
My teammate, don't worry about the final lap incident. Get your head down, and we get the double podium for the next race. But yeah,
All right, well, we'll catch you later. We have to do more podium interviews.
yeah.
All right, we move to P2, the Mercedes of SPM. SPM, you had the pace in the race. Qualifying not so much. I kind of want you to touch on qualifying, but just kind of go about through your race and everything, and also kind of what happened through the qualifying.
Well, the qualify is not my favorite part in this race. China is a really technical race, and my qualify is not good. Not good for me.
So yeah, you definitely had the race pace, especially off the start. You went from P6 to P2 off the start, which was very very good, and then the strategy kind of bit you in the end, being on the slower tire on less fuel, and that allowed Raiden to just basically go right past you pretty easily. But you still ended up P2, a good points day. Just how
Yep.
are you how are you feeling with the points, especially that now Tebow he got some decent points in P6. Just talk us through the team aspect.
To take many points as well. That's it. The P6 for Thibaut is a good result for him, and for me, the strategy is not good for this race. But congrats to Raiden for his first race win. And yeah, that's. I'm really tired. I'm really tired. This is a poor. Um, Personally, this is the most poor race. Uh, China is not my favorite. No way, no way, no way.
Yeah, I know we definitely share the same sentiment on that regard. But Camden, do you have any questions for SPM or P2 finisher?
I do. Well, first of all, SPM, congrats on another podium. I think it's kind of
Yep.
just expected to see you in the podium interview every week. You said how the strategy was not ideal for you, but do you think Raiden's pace was just better to where the strategy really didn't even come into play?
He have a really good pace, but my strategy is not a good one. It's not a good one, and I think we have a good battle if we have a same strategy.
Interesting. Well, congrats on the podium, and I'm sure we'll see you here next week.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, we move to the Alpine in P3. Rizzy definitely got gifted that podium by Main Wayne at the end. What was going through your mind when you saw him spin in front of you?
Yeah, definitely wasn't expected. I knew I didn't have the pace to catch him in those final laps, but going through that double left-hander, I had just seen something out of the corner of my eye, and then I come around the exit and I see him facing me, and really all that was going through my mind was just please don't spin out these last couple corners, and bring home the extra 3 points. So.
Yeah, it's like you say you didn't have the race pace, but you had pretty good qualifying pace, and then the start just kind of knocked you down. What really happened at the start?
Yeah, so uh, I made the same decision as those McLarens to go on the hards to start. I just in practice did not enjoy the outlap on hards in the middle of the race. So I really wanted to just negate that by starting on them. I didn't have, I felt like the worst start, given the tire difference. I was able to keep Seagrease behind. There was just a couple bumps and shoves in front that had me lift off a couple places, which then ultimately made me I think drop, what was it, maybe 2 places off the start. So
Yeah, still, but even though you got lucky with the podium, you'll still take it. I mean, it's a podium's a podium. And
a
Cam,
podium's a
did you have
podium.
any questions for our P3 finisher?
I do. See Rizzy, it's good to see you in here.
Yeah, it's good to be back. So
Yeah. So I noticed you were saving a lot of the battery throughout the race. What was your approach to that? And looking back, would you have used any more of it than you did early on, or were you perfectly fine with how that whole battery strategy went down?
yeah, I think if I had to go back, I probably would save even more. If I'm being honest, the recovery on this track is pretty horrendous. Um, and I was pretty content with just sitting behind the Aston on that first stint, and being pulled along and just keeping in touch with the front runners. But once I came out of the pits and was stuck back behind the Aston and Mercedes, I really had to use more than I would have liked to get past them, and then that cost me at the end, not being able to push at all, since I couldn't recover anything. So
Yeah, and I actually have a follow-up question. So this is a huge finish for you because obviously the first few races haven't been the best results for you, but you're looking pretty good right now. After a podium here, you're going to one of your favorite tracks next week. How are you feeling about these next few races coming up and your chances of getting up there in the points?
yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I was just telling my teammate at the end of the race that it's a pretty good boost, heading into the race where I didn't win on track, but I was given the win after the fact in Abu Dhabi, which funnily enough actually isn't one of my favorite tracks. But I've just
Oh,
seemed to have found a grasp on it in this past couple months now. So I'm looking forward to that one. Silverstone is always a good one. Monaco, I expect to do very poorly at. I really don't like that one. But the back half of the calendar is really what I'm looking forward to. So
cool, cool. Well, congrats on the podium and good job on representing the foundation today.
yeah, and I hope to see you guys back here next week, just in the winner's seat this time. So
Yeah, go get them.
All right, well, that's going to be it for us in the podium interviews and for the stream in general. Camden, any final thoughts?
It was a pretty calm race, I would say. There was no safety cars, no major wrecks or anything. We saw the little collision there with FND and Fire Up Flow that took some carbon fiber off the front of Fire Up Flow's car. And then towards the end of the race, we saw strategy come into play with Ben Swerven getting past like 3 or 4 cars on the soft tires, and he got a good result. Was gonna get an eighth place finish before he ran out of fuel at the finish line. Still a good finish though, considering where he was most of the race. And then Sir Charles, man, he's got a thing with getting the fastest lap when it doesn't matter for him. I'm sure that 1 point will come into play at some point later this season, but pretty typical standard race. We saw some of our fastest guys at the front, like SBM, Raiden, Main Wayne was up there but didn't get a podium. Pretty pretty standard race, honestly. I think this was just about as expected as we would expect here at China.
Yeah, I actually have to agree with that. China is just one of those weird ones that anything can happen. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me and Camden in the booth. Tune in tomorrow, same time, same place, same 2 platforms for the Platinum class. I will be racing in that. Let's hope it goes well. But other than that, we check out our Fanatec link in the description. Check out the TCR website if you would like to register and join our Discord as well. We always are looking for reserves and even some full-time slots. I think I don't know in all 3 classes, but I know in this one, I think at least. Yeah,
We have some in silver for sure. Definitely sign up for
yeah.
silver.
silver. I think there might be one left in gold, and there's a couple in platinum. Full time. There's still reserves. There's a bunch of reserve seats available. You can either you can join the Discord and not even